Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Reason to Get Out Survey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are, any part of the world. Welcome back again to my channel. If this is your first time on coming across this channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that you're about to watch is a video of a debt reported by one Mrs. Fumilayo. Fumilayo reported a case against one Mrs. Balogun, who borrowed her over 2 million naira with interest and she refused to pay. Please listen attentively as the defendant and the complainant make their statement for peaceful resolution. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Bukola Adenike. I live
You can put the mic closer to your mouth.
That's fine. My name is Bukola Adenike. I know Mrs. Fumilayo at Araromi. I have shop at Araromi. Then she was living.
Why is making it fainting?
I don't know.
You have to speak up. People need to hear you. Let me have that sanitizer.
Mrs. Fumilayo was
Don't worry,
living.
hold a minute.
Hello?
Can I have it? What is it? Come closer. You can rub it.
She was living at the back of my shop located at Araromi, and then she has never for once. I mean to.
Do you need some water?
Let me drink some water. Small. My name is Bukola Adenike. I'm a widow with 2 children. I live at Araromi, where Mrs. Fumilayo was living before. So I'm a businesswoman. I sell bag of rice, bag of semo, and other edible items. Then she was living at the back of my street, and she has never for months, when she was living there, buy a drika of rice for me. So it happened she left Araromi around maybe 2017 or 18, whereabout. So 2018 she called me. She asked for bag of rice, how much is rice, how much is groundnut oil. I didn't even bother to ask where she got my number because I'm a businesswoman. So then she said she wanted to buy 8 drika of rice and all that. I said there is stupidity in that, to carry 8 drika of rice from Araromi to Egbeda. So she now asked me that I should give one of the cook that will be coming to cook for her, of which I did. The next day she paid my money. So and maybe once in a month she used to call, ask for rice, ask for maybe a quarter of rice. That's how she got to know me. So it happened 2019. She called for a bag of rice. So I had to take the bag of rice to her house. On getting there, the place is duplex, right? So we had to take the bag of rice inside the kitchen. Then she asked me to sit in her sitting room. Then somebody called me that moment, because aside from the bag of rice, I'm into moisture meter. I sell moisture meter to cocoa dealers. It's those that sells cocoa that buy it from me. This moisture meter, you use it to test the moisture content of cocoa. So, and it's very expensive. So when my customer called me, So she was hearing the conversation, how we were talking about hero and all that. So the customer said, how much is it? I said, I gave the price. Then that man said that it's too expensive. I said it's not my fault. That once hero is up, definitely the price will be up, will be up. So after the conversation, mommy now asked me that what are we discussing, that we are saying euro, dollar and all that. I said is the only the people that very closer to me that will knows about this, that is not the thing that I can display inside the shop. That I said this. Then he asked me, how do I get it? I told her that I get it from Germany. He asked me, do I take loan from bank? I said no, that I don't take loan from bank. I'm a widow, I can't put myself in trouble that. But I have friends, a lady friend and other my childhood friend, that we used to borrow each other money. As an at borrow me 500 there, and we used to pay interest monthly, just a month or highest 2 months. And I told you that's all. After that, I saw mommy getting closer to me, calling me there and night. Even on my phone, it's still on my phone. During the COVID, she will be the one to call me, tell me to give phone to my children, how we are doing and all that. He even told us we should go and buy one leaf because of the COVID. I said maybe it's love. So it happened last year. She called me. She called me by name, that my dear, that she has one beer parlor. She wanted to change it to eatery, that anything food is lucrative now. I said okay. Later the following month she called me that I should come and borrow her 2 million naira. I said mommy, that now I've sent my money to Germany for the meter. Even those things are here, I will still show you that I've sent my money to Germany, that I would have loved to borrow you, but I don't have now. The following day she called me. She said that I should try to get the money from that my friend that we said we used to assist each other, because when I have I give, when they have they give me also. That's the way we are doing it for the past 5 years. So I said I will try. So I called 2 or 3 of them. They said that they don't know mommy. She said they should come and look at her duplex. You cannot run away and all that. I said duplex, no problem. So she kept calling. I said mommy, I will try. Later, it's on my phone. She called me. She has not been hearing from me. I said mommy, don't worry, I will try all I could. And I tried all I could, as if I wanted to borrow that money and sent to Germany, as if I wanted to buy this monitoring meter. And when she called me, I said mommy, this thing that I did for you, I tried all I could, and her voice is here. She called me, pray for me.
After borrowing her the money,
her voice is here.
Was there any written document?
No written documents. We just the way I borrow and the way they borrow me, we are just doing it on trust. All of us, and nobody.
The one you borrowed her is what I'm asking.
No written this thing.
How did you make the did you transfer it or cash?
I paid. The teller is with me.
To her account.
To her account.
Price and everything.
The teller is here. So when the following week, mommy called me that I should bring 1 bag of rice. The following week, I took the bag of rice to her shop. She did not give me money.
How much?
28,000 naira. So the following week also, she called because I was preparing to get a shop. Excuse me. I was preparing to get a shop, so I bought generator and a scale. She now called me that she bring one bag of rice, of which I gave her the 1 bag of rice. She did not give me. So the following week, she sent one of her staff to come and pick up the scale. The scale is still with her. So the 4th week, she still called me that her generator is not working. There is one daddy that wanted to buy Meccano for her, that please give her the generator. I said I don't have that generator now. I'm using it to power ice block at home. That's how I escaped from the generator issue. So when it was a day to open the eatery, she called me to supply her 2 cartons of tilapia, 2 cartons of croaker, groundnut oil. Everything was we included the rice was 149,400. I waited. I gave her the price this thing. I waited for like 2 hours. She said I should go tomorrow. She will send my money. She did not send my money. I kept calling, mommy, please now, that I need money, that I don't even, that she knows quite alright that if I'm expecting good from Germany, is it that little one that will be managing with the children? That I don't, she knows now. Until when she came to our company, she saw my husband there. She said she did not know that my husband was very at the front of our house. That one is not the issue now. Then, so after that, when it was at the end of the month to pay the 10%, she that my friend, that one sent a message to
me. Use your mic and be stable now.
Okay, she sent a message to me. I forwarded the message to mommy that the percentage. She sent it that a month. I gave her money on September 7, 2020. Okay. So when it was end of the month, she sent the 10%, which is 200,000.
Interest.
She sent it to that person because I don't do online banking. I said, if you give it to me now, I'll still need to go and pay the person. So when it was time to pay up the money and the percentage, I kept calling mommy. Mommy said she wanted to bring porridge. I said, how is the porridge issue now come to paying my money? I said, no problem. I was not at home. I was on my way to Oshogo. So it happened that she came to my house when she's supposed to pay that money. She came to my house. She started saying, one daddy wanted to give her, that the person wanted to dash her 1.5. I said, why didn't you call your children? Your children, they are abroad, of which I told you the last time. She said one, her husband is in coma. I said, she has one, her first one is in Canada. The other two, they are in London. I said, call the children. She said she was trying to, that they maybe by next month or thereabout. I said, no problem. Just pay the percentage so that I'll be able to know how to convince the guy that she should just bear it with us. And she went that day. After that day, I sent her a message that, mommy, please don't put me into problem. Don't put me into, just look for the way to get that money. And that's our business. We go up till now, they are cooking there, they are doing everything. Even my food stuff, ever since then, she sold those things and she never for once said, tell me that I should come and supply another one. She sold those things and be using my money to purchase in another place. That's her own. If she can pay my money, that's no problem. So I was at home one day. Somebody now called me. She said she's from Mrs. Fumilayo. I checked the guy said mommy was, when she was, her mind was not at rest. That's why she called me. He is a PA to the papa that wanted to give mama money. I said, okay, I'm listening. The guy said I should be patient, that she's going to pay me. I know for sure. The guy was saying I should be patient there. But I said, that mama that gave you my number, did she explain to you that I'm a widow, that I'm just trying to make ends meet, nobody is assisting me? She said, the guy said yes. But when it got to a stage, the guy was like, maybe kind of incantation that in Yoruba that I'm going to hear, no, that I'm going to, that in Yoruba that mo ma gbọ́ náà ni. the guy.
What does that mean in English if you can't translate?
They are begging me that at the end of the day, they are going to calm down, they are going to listen, even if I take her to police station, that they will that she will be paying me 30 naira. I dropped the call. I called mommy. People were there. I said, mommy, the person that you sent to call me that will bring quarrel between me and you. And with joke, she said, no, it wasn't like that. So
what is the problem now,
the problem is the guy.
Hit the problems.
The guy.
Leave the long conversation.
Okay. To cut it short.
At the end of the day,
I checked the guy's DP and the status is Ifa is the voice of Olodumare. I called mommy that why did you ask Babalawo to call me? Immediately the guy changed the number. Then followed by I was at home. The next thing I received was police officer's call. A police officer called me that he was calling me from Idimu police station. I said, oh, no problem. He said, one Mrs. Fumilayo came to report me. I said, okay. That police station issue was November 29. So I
report you over what?
It was when I got. He said, Mrs. Fumilayo came to report me.
Over what?
He didn't tell me.
Did you honor it?
I did.
Then what did they tell you? Go straight.
So when I got there, they started taking side. I said they should.
What side? What was the allegation?
The allegation was threatening.
That you were threatening her. Simple.
Okay. So they said now, Mrs. Fumilayo, now that Mrs. Fumilayo will not pay me the sum of 2 million. That percentage is out of it. That she's going to pay me 1/6. They now asked her that how much she will be paying. She said 200. I said, is that why you came here? That we should go to area commander. On getting to area commander asked her that what is her evidence. So she now showed them that I sent her address. And what is there is I sent her address to my mom and my aunt, and it was sent back to her. This is it. That in case you have any evil agenda, I've sent your address to my mommy and my aunt. Area commander said that what is an evil head, that somebody you ask this girl to go and borrow money for you. Now this girl borrowed the money for you. Now you brought the case of threatening that she should go and look for my money and that Babalawo. Since then, even my foodstuff, as at that November that she went there, my foodstuff money was 100,000 naira.
100,000.
Yes. So the day that she paid right after that police station, the 2 weeks after, she has not paid. I now went to her house. When I got there, I stayed at the front because I was hearing. That's why I said this guy should come.
What about the 200 she agreed with the police? Has she paid?
She has not. I said I did not agree that day. That's why she went there. How can I be taking 200 and you know my business entails bulk money? These little things now, this meter you are looking at it now.
This is your mic now.
This meter is about 550,000
per one.
Can I buy without? Even I used to borrow money because of this thing. So since then, no, she has not paid my money. And all.
How much is the total of your money?
The total money now is the 2 million. That thing that she was denying. I want to show you the evidence.
Which thing?
The 200. Even the last one that she faced, she stated it percentage on the money. That's why I printed it.
Did she deny it?
Maybe it's the one that she said 1/6. What she called.
When you say you allow her to say her.
Okay.
You cannot speak for her.
That's the. She paid that one to the white full owner, and this is the one that she paid to me after she took me to police station. My total money now is 2 million, including the foodstuff money. The foodstuff money is 9.4.
I thought you say 100,000.
No, as at when she took me to police station.
So she came. You now went back to her again and started giving her foodstuff after police station.
No, she was owing me she was owing me for the foodstuff. It was after that police station that she paid the 90,000. It's on my phone.
Madam, leave before and after. How much is she owing you now? The money you borrowed her, how much?
The money I borrowed her, 2 million naira.
How much is she owing you in that in respect of the money?
2 million naira.
Is what she's owing you.
Yeah.
How much is the food stuff?
Food stuff remain 9,004.
90,000.
9,004 now.
9,000.
400 now.
Don't confuse people that are watching that are willing to contribute. Is that all?
Then my scale that I bought 12 million still with her. New scale 12,000 naira.
Please give her the mic. Do you know when you were talking, she did not respond, although she was shaking or nodding her head. She never interrupted you.
No.
We hope you know that. Madam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name?
My name is Milaya Uju.
You heard what she said.
I heard everything that she said.
Okay, your response?
My response is that...
If you don't mind, you can look at me.
Okay, no problem. I heard everything that she said. My response was that she's lying. The first over the allegation that I live at Araromi. She met me at a place. I asked her for a favor. This issue of 2 million just started last year, August. This is how it started. I've already finished. I've been using my shop for the past 4 years. It's not that I just rented the shop. I was selling drinks, wholesale, beer, and water, wholesale. And she always comes to me. Sometimes she will call me and say, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. That I've been so. Even the boy that was working for me lives very close to where she said she has a shop. That boy doesn't have anything to do with whatever I'm saying. I'm just making a reference. So when she said I've not known her for that long. She just known me where I was doing my hair stylist. God is my witness. That's why I was shaking my
Your
head.
hairstylist?
Yeah, no, the hairstylist that I use.
Okay.
That was the first day I met her. So I was talking on the phone. So she didn't interrupt it. She said, Mommy, that day I carried a bag. So she said, she has this kind of a bag. Then she said she's selling costume, that's beads. So I said, I would love to buy beads for my grandchildren, but this is too big, that I need the one for a little one. But if I needed it, I will let her know. Then later she collected my number on that day. That was how I knew her. We never had anything together, nothing. The only thing she does is that she will call me. And there was a time she called me and said, Mommy, if you have a party, because I'm a caterer, I did catering, that I know you are very busy, but if you have a party, please call me. I said, no problem. The only party I've ever called her for was in Lagos, a burial, and that was all. Then in August,
at least you called her for
yes, sir. Yes, I did. Then last year, August, I was telling her that she said, Mommy, I said, I'm changing the line of business.
Did she call you for party, madam? Give her mic. Yes or no?
Yes,
Thank
not.
Did she call you for party?
Yes,
Please.
outing. Not. She's not the catering.
At least.
She's not the.
Right.
Then, so.
Before you borrowed her money.
Yes. Called me. That was January.
It's alright. Go on, madam.
So that was the only party I ever called her for. Then in August, So we were talking. I said, I'm
What
changing.
you are trying to say is that you people were already having a cordial relationship
Even I have
before
a
this
picture
issue of
of the
borrowing.
day she has slept in my house with the kids.
Before borrowing.
I have a picture.
Before
Here,
the borrow.
yes, please.
Yeah, go.
On my birthday. So.
Go ahead.
So last year August, I said I'm changing my line of business. That because this COVID of a thing, I've spoiled businesses. I'm selling drinks. We closed shop for months. So how are we going to make money again? So then instead of me losing the shop or just leaving the shop closing, since I'm a caterer, I will just change the line of business.
Is it the bag that you are protecting? You are not sitting well. We are not seeing your face. Yeah.
So I said.
You can sit and relax. You watch.
So I said, since I'm changing the line of business, this is what I'm going to do. She said, Mommy, since you are a caterer, I said, even most of the things that I needed for the catering, for the eatery, I have them in the house. All the serving dishes, the burner, everything that I do have them in the house. It's not that I needed, and the floor was already done. Everything has been done. Not that I needed a favor that I wanted to buy this or that. And she said, Mommy, since the day she came to the shop that August, she saw the shop, everything was done. Painting, everything is done. Carpentry, everything is done. Then she said, Mommy, what do you need? I said, actually, I'm looking forward for 1 million or 2, even if I can get a loan. I wanted to go to the bank, that even the bank has already called me to come and get a loan. But I'm just thinking if I should get it or not. I've never loaned any money from anybody in my life. Though, then later she said, Mommy, I can help you to get this loan. I said, hey, how are you going to get it? She said, don't worry, I will get it. Mommy, Shebi is you. You will pay me now. I said, okay, if you can do that favor, I will appreciate you. Then no problem. I said, actually, I don't need much. Most of the things, the office is set, everything is set. So the only thing I needed is just to buy one burner, and that burner they sell it for about 5 million, but I'm getting it in used one. That person is selling it for about 2-point-something million. That is all I need. The other burner I have it. The woman
Okay,
I have it.
What later now happened? Did you now ask?
Then she called. When she called me, she said, Mommy, that was in October. She said, Mommy, that money is ready. Immediately she asked me that the money is ready. I said, just like that. I said, I will call you back. Honestly, I said, I will call you back. Then later, on the 7th of October, 6th of October, she said, they have sent, she has gotten the money. I said, you know what, that I should send her my account number. Ask her. I did not send my account number that day because I was still thinking that should I get this money from her or not, because the only thing I wanted to buy is this thing, is the burner. So later she said, Mommy, I don't want to keep the money. Let me transfer it to your account. So she sent the money to me in my account on the 7th. Then I said, okay, let me quickly go and get what I needed, but everything is set. Then I got that burner. She didn't see it when I got it. I just got it, and later I said, come and have a look at what I used the money to buy. Just one item. She said, Mommy, don't worry. So I said, when we started the business, definitely I will definitely pay. She said, Mommy, but don't forget that you are paying 200,000 for
2 million.
No, 2 million. No, not 2 million. 200, not in a month. 200,000 as
Help her out. As what?
I don't know.
But how come about the 200,000 you talk about?
How we used to do this thing. When you collect 500,000,
commission, it's okay.
You pay 10%. Of which
Let us continue.
She said that when they gave you 2 million, you are paying 200,000. I said, okay, no problem. So in October,
As
commission.
Okay, that is for the 2
Just
million.
for the 2 million, yes.
No more.
No more.
And then what about the month you'll be returning it?
Then she said the following month I should return it. That's in November. It's October, so November I paid the 200,000. Meaning by December 7th I should pay the money. So that was the time I said, business are so slow. eatery, they are not really making money like we expected. That everybody knows that. Even my staff that I have already hired, I have to reduce the staff. That catering, because of this COVID of a thing, and at that moment again, that was the time we have the NSAS in the country, that the NSAS issue has affected the business. So I said, so what I'm going to do, I went to her. That was the time she said I came to her house. I went to her house. I said, you will do me a favor. Can you give me some time? Because what I was expecting, I did not get it. But do me a favor. Can you give me some time?
Now, were you collecting foodstuff, scale, and all that?
Okay, let me address that. When I wanted to open my shop, beside the shop, the place that I have a shop, I have people that is selling food, frozen food. She said, Mommy, I'm going to be supplying you. I'm going to be supplying you food. You shouldn't allow any other person to supply you. I said, no problem. If that is what you want, why not? Since you said you are selling the food, it's okay by me. You can be supplying me.
Undertaking form. Go ahead.
That you can be supplying me. But she brought tilapia fish. She brought croaker fish.
Without you requesting?
Yes. She called me and said, what and what do you need for the food? I said,
without you requesting for tilapia?
No. I didn't say I did not request. When she said she will be supplying, I said those are the items that we might need. But I did not request for two boxes. You understand?
Did you not ask her to return?
I did not ask her to return. I will not do that. I did not, because I believe somebody that's already did you a favor. Why should you ask her to return? But what she supplied me that time, I have a staff that can testify that I will even ask her to come. The tilapia I've gotten spoiled. I have it in my
Why
message.
didn't you return it, madam? That is not an excuse. When you open a carton of tilapia and it's not good, you call the person to come.
I told her that most of
how much is the tilapia? How much was it?
I said the tilapia.
No, how much did she sell it to you?
I have to check.
Madam, how much did you sell it to?
9,000.
9,001.
100. 2.
Times 2.
18,200.
Okay.
Chicken. 12,500.
You have the question I asked is what you answer. 18,200 tilapia. I'm with you, ma'am.
So it got spoiled, but I did not. The reason why I did not ask her, I believe that is the loss for the business. Definitely, you will gain.
But what now happened that you now took her to the station?
Thank you. The day she came, there was a day she didn't mention that she came to my house. Somebody was knocking at the door, but a very tough knocking. So my house help was like, Mommy, somebody. I said, don't go. Let me go downstairs. Who is that knocking? So by the time I was asking at the door, at the gate, excuse me, hello, who is that? Hello, from Ikotun. From Ikotun. I was, please, from Ikotun. He didn't say place, he said from Ikotun. Like the sound like a place. I said, I opened the door. I saw her with a guy. I've never met the guy. So they came to the house. When they came to the house, I said, come upstairs. So she said she didn't tell me. Then she was calling the guy honorable in my presence. I said, you said you came from Ikotun. When you said from Ikotun has a police station. Meaning maybe you came from the place or you are a police officer. Then we started talking, and she said she came because of the issue of the money. I said, but I came to your house. I told you that you should give me time, that I will definitely pay. So the guy was threatening me that if I did not pay, this so.
Like so what?
That he will do what I wouldn't like him to do. So I told the guy, I said, actually, this is the person I have business with, but it's okay what you said. I appreciate that. I said, can you do me a favor? I talked to her. Would you give me some time, please? I will definitely get all this money paid as soon as I got what I'm expecting. I didn't tell her I'm expecting money from a ghost or from somebody. So she said, okay. Then we later, because she came with a first, like maybe she wanted to have a big argument with me. But when she came, I calmed her down. I said, please, do me a favor. Give me time.
Is that why you now call the police or go to
not only that. Then she always send me a series of texts.
Like? What
Like different texts. I have it on my
maybe
phone.
you have to tell us one content of one of the texts.
She was telling me she's going to show me, she's going to do this, she's going to surprise me.
Are you with any of the texts?
Yeah, I will look for the text, yes. She's going to surprise me. What I will see, I will not expect it. Then later,
From her?
From her, yes. Then the day I saw the text that somebody, this is her address, the one she just showed now. This is where she lives. So I was like, how will she give somebody my address? This is where
you
she
were
lives.
seeing her on camera showing it to somebody?
No. It's on my phone. She
That-
she's mistakenly forwarded the information to me instead of to the person. That was what really brought
you still have it in your phone now where she forwarded it to you?
She forwarded, yes, I have it.
Well, let us see it. If you are finding it difficult, you can be talking and be searching for it.
Okay. So when I saw,
how much are you owing her now?
Since I've paid the 200,000, then when those arguments started happening, so I said, okay, I paid her another 200, meaning part of
paid for
400 so far. Yes.
Has she paid for? Give her mine.
She paid.
Has she paid for, yes or no?
She paid 400, which is for that 2 months, 10%. She even, this is the.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, you can sit down. Take it with you.
Okay.
It's when I'm not convinced that you convince me with this. Hold it.
So this is.
Hold on a minute. Did she pay 400,000, yes or no?
Yes.
And how much you borrowed her or loaned her is 2 million.
2 million.
To be serviced with 200,000 in every month or what?
In a month.
How much?
10%, which is 200,000.
And while you were giving her the loan or what I may call it, did you have any agreement, whether verbal or written agreement, that she will be paying that?
I gave her on trust, of which she paid.
You don't know what
that very
that is
month.
not what they call on trust.
I did not have any agreement.
Did you tell her before?
I told her, and she complied that very month. She paid.
It's not about the money. Before giving her that money,
I told her.
Did you tell her, this money, if we give you, you'll be paying 200,000 as 10% monthly?
Yes, just for that 2 months.
Okay, what was your agreement with her that she will just take it for 2 months or uncountable months?
Initially, I told her that this money, it can't be more than a month. She said, that my dear, that I should please, that she won't be able to get that money for that month, that by November 7, that she will pay the money by November 7.
November 7.
Which is 2 months.
You gave her August.
September 7.
September 7. She was supposed to return the capital and everything.
November 7.
Which is November 7. October, November. 2 months.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What now happened?
I did September, when it was October 7, she paid the 200,000 naira.
Yeah.
So when it was November 7, that's when she started telling me a series of lies.
She finally paid.
She did not pay on that 7.
When did she now pay? December?
She now paid it on the 24th.
Of what?
November.
Simple. She did pay November. So
24.
what now happened December? We're in February now.
December. Ever since then,
We'll be having program.
She has not paid me the money. All she did is she took me to police station.
Hold on, man.
This is our chat on September 5. This is our chat on September 5th. She said, "Good afternoon, and how are you? I've not heard back from you." This is the message.
September 7th.
Yes, September 5th.
Okay.
That I've not heard back from
What
you.
did she want to have?
The money now, it was the
when did you pay the money to her account?
September 7th.
Okay, before September 7th, she now chatted you.
She asked for the money.
Can I see it?
She asked for the money. Somebody that was saying I was using 2 million to beg her this time around.
Okay. Mommy, this message that you said good afternoon and how are you, have not heard back from you. What does that mean? Can you remember why you sent such message? Hold on.
Okay. If I have sent this message to her that I have not heard back from her, it's possible that she called me and she said she will get in touch with me. Then I will say that I have not heard back.
Over what?
I wouldn't remember that.
It's not, but you are very sure it's not about the money.
No, I wouldn't know that. That's why I'm not going to lie on this.
It's alright, give her back this one.
And I have voice notes.
Hold on a minute. Okay, what is the voice note? Over the money.
Over the money when I gave her.
After giving her before.
After I gave her. She called me even
If
when
you
I
have
gave.
the voice, she's not denying all these things.
She said I was using the money to beg.
Forget about that.
Okay.
She's not denying it, so you don't need to take our time with this.
Okay.
How to pay the money is what we should be talking about. Everybody cannot be grateful. Moreover, she sees like business. It is. If she's servicing it, she's paying interest or whatever you call it, it's business. It's not free. I thought it was free. It's not free. She's your client, she's your customer, whether you are representing anybody. So I thought, at the initial stage, I thought it was free. So you are both business partner. If you don't buy, you don't sell. If you don't sell, you don't buy. There is nothing like much help here. Although it's not everybody that can link you to where you can get the money easily. But though she is paying for it. Along the line, both of you misunderstood yourself. And she's unable to pay, maybe because you said you disagreed at the station. Yeah, you said so. You said she wanted to be paid 200,000, you disagreed. You just said you disagree with the police. So she never stopped paying. And the business wasn't moving. You know, it's easy for you to put money into business, but it's not easy for you to bring out the money again. Last 2 weeks, we went to Ladipo to bought mini generator 5.5 kV. After paying, it was having fault. They gave us a week guarantee or whatever they call it. It didn't work for just a day, but when we were asking for the money, they said we should return it back to Ladipo. When they sell it, they will give us our money. When will they sell it? But while paying, it was very easy. You've helped this woman. You guys have go a long way of, how do you say it, in trying to maintain your relationship. You did not, it didn't happen overnight. Like, oh, I saw this woman on the way. It doesn't matter who approach each other. Both of you are big. Nobody want to accept blame or nobody want to belittle herself. This one said, I did not ask for money. Me that baba waiting there, mere no pita, me come back. Close to clinic. So nobody want to accept now that I've ever asked for help or money or loan. So let's forget about that one. So long nobody admits, or at least she has admitted that she's owing. You don't need to stress yourself. She's not denying it. Now, you tell us what you want. Thereafter, we will ask the woman, madam, what she wants as well. Tell us what you want.
The money has been affecting my living.
Madam, what do you want?
I need my money.
2 million. return.
2 million and other items.
Madam, what about the scale? Where is
The
the
scale,
scale?
sir.
Give her the mic, please.
The scale, the day she asked for the scale, the officer, IPO,
Madam,
she
where
called
is
me.
the scale?
It's at the police station. Yes.
You go and get it from police
I will go
station.
and
She
get
did
it.
not give it to you from the police station.
No, they asked me to bring it to the police station. So she
Madam, why
hand
didn't
it
you
over.
go there and collect your scale from the police?
She said she will not go. That I'm the one that took it there because they asked me to
Madam,
bring
were
it.
you told your scale is there, yes or no?
Yes.
No, were you told your...
She told me.
I hope you are not a troublesome as
No,
well.
no, she
Don't
told
you
me.
know when you go, just like now, for instance, if we ask her to bring your money here, you now refuse that you will not collect it from us. They said she bring it to you. That means you have other motive, for instance. Okay, now, both of you drag yourself to the police station. And to allow peace reign and to avoid the life threatening, you were threatening yourself. They asked her to bring the scale to the station and you were told that your scale is there. You should have go there and collect your scale.
IPO did not tell her to bring my scale to police station.
Where did they ask her to bring it to?
I asked that day.
Madam, where did they ask her to bring it to?
Nobody. I called her. I said, "Mom, it's
Madam,
not." I called the IPO. IPO said,
where is the scale?
IPO said the it's not with
It's
her.
okay. Where is the scale?
Honestly speaking, the IPO asked me to bring the scale.
Where is it?
At the police station.
Do you
and
have,
I have
do you have his number?
No, I have the person that when I went to the station that
You have the IPO's number?
No, I have the IPO, but I did not. The IPO wasn't at the office the day I brought the scale. It's with the woman that was selling drinks.
Where is the woman's number?
She's at the station. I don't have her number.
If you
I
give
can
to
go
a
there
woman that
today.
is selling drink, how do you expect the woman to give it to IPO and IPO will not call her to come for her scale? Both of you are not straightforward.
The IPO said she is not going to be at the station that day.
Madam, you are going to bring the scale to this place.
I will definitely bring it.
And we need it
tomorrow. Yes, I will bring it. I will want
You
it.
are going to undertake that you bring
I will
the
do
scale
that.
here.
Yes, I will.
Is there any way we can know if the scale is functioning well or not? You will know.
And cake, and new cake.
And what?
New cake.
New
Is there?
cake. What is the content of that cake?
For the power.
Empty cake.
Empty cake.
Come on, don't stress me.
She took both to the police station.
All right. Madam, when are you paying this money?
I said from next month ending. That's March. I will start paying
Start paying what?
200,000.
What is that 200,000 for? It's like you still want to be paying the 10%.
No, we did not agree on paying 10%. Even that was what is in the statement at the station. I only agreed to pay 10% once. Then yes, once, and the 200 that I paid extra was part of the 2 million, making 1.8. When we got to the station, the police said, "How can you pay to 200? That means the 400 is part of the 2 million. You are owing her 1.6." That was what was said at the station. I did not.
Meaning the money should be free.
No, the money is not free. 2 million is. I paid 400,000, but since she said I'm paying the commission, that is 200,000. The other 200,000 was the one I paid. When we got to the station that day, they said, "How much can you be paying her?" I said, if I can be paying her 200,000, that is from the 1.8 that she said is remaining. So I'm supposed to start paying that 200,000 since the day we went to the station. But she told the IPO that no, she's not going to accept that one. The IPO said, when you start paying, by the time you know it, the money has finished, she will finish paying up. That was the time she disagreed that she will not pay. She wants to collect the 2 million upfront. And the IPO said, the IPO stood up and she said, "Answer. She's not going to get involved. Wherever you people want to go, if she cannot be paying you to 200,000 and get your money." I said, that is what, because the business we're doing now, I know it's food business.
What I don't understand, you know, when you borrowed or lent money to somebody in 2 million or 1 million, there should be an agreement of what the, how do you say, the interest is. But in this case, I don't get it. You understand? So what I still want to ask before I may conclude, when you people were discussing money, Mrs. Popola, and you told her you have a friend or somebody that can borrow her 2 million, or you have a way to borrow her 2 million, how? Did you tell her it was your money? Is it your money? Mike, please give her mic.
Before she asked for the money, that was maybe early.
Madam, don't take me back.
Okay.
How? Make me understand.
She knows everything about me, how I get money.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't understand. See,
hold on a minute.
I told her that she's going to pay.
Madam, hold a minute. Let's do some business right away.
Okay.
I need 1 million from you now.
Okay.
Now let's discuss it so that you make me understand.
Okay.
Take this woman out of it.
Okay.
I need 1 million.
Okay.
So tell me what my interest is. Discuss business with me, because you can't just fool everybody like I wake up, I bring money, she understand, okay. She know about me, she know me finish. No, I don't even know where to start. I'm confused because I don't even understand what both of you are talking.
I told her before giving her the money that mommy, you are going to pay 10%. Nobody is going.
As what?
10% on the money borrowed.
Yes, every month.
In a month, for that first month, and she said she needs it for 2 months.
Hold on, girl. If you are disturbing me, you have to wait. I'll call you. Yes, don't go.
She said she needs it for 2 months, just 2 months, and the first month.
Yeah.
The message is there. The message is on my phone. The first month, I sent her a message that this is on the tomorrow.
Hold a minute. Hold on. She said she need 2 million.
Yes.
And you told her for 2 months she will service it monthly 200,000.
A month.
200,000.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a minute. And you thought, or she thought she could have it for just 2 months.
Yes, sir.
That means she's supposed to pay 400,000 for 2 months in 2 million. Is that not what you are trying to say?
Paying 200 first month, second month 200.
Yes, that is 400,000.
Yes, sir.
That means she's borrowing for 2 million to pay 2.4.
Yes, sir. And she agreed.
You hold on a minute, mother. What you are telling us now is you gave her 2 million to return 2.4 in 2 months. If I'm not right, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, now she has already paid 400,000.
Yes, sir.
And the 2 million is still there.
Yes, sir.
And you still want her to pay from that November to this February.
You mean percentage?
Yeah.
No?
Okay. What do you want now? You are not asking about percentage anymore. Hold on a minute, please. Hold on a minute. Take it easy, okay? So what you need now is your 2 million.
Yes, sir.
You are not after interest. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. Give her the money.
Hello.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
do you hear her?
I heard her.
Okay. Now, when is she getting the 2 million? She's not asking you for any interest or percentage, however you may call it.
I told you earlier, you said, do I want to pay the money? I said, yes, definitely. I know I owe her the money, but I don't have the money up front. I'll be paying the money instrumentally because of the situation of the business that I have.
So why not start with 500,000? Then you let us know when you pay the rest and you're going to put it in writing. That's it.
If I have to start with 500,000 according to what you said, it won't be next month because I know I'm just resuming work on Monday.
How much are you paying this next month then?
next month.
Yeah.
I said 200. I can get 200.
Do you agree that you are to pay her 2 million?
I did, yes.
You agree now?
Yes. But
Because
not upfront.
she's doing you a favor now because she's not asking for interest anymore. And meanwhile, she's supposed to have her 2 million cash and complete now. But we're also going to do you a favor because you know as things is now in Nigeria, we all know. So if we are not agreeing on that 200 yet, but if we do, are you going to be paying it every month?
Yes, I will.
For how long?
Until I finish the whole money. But I did not say until I finish the whole money. If I have 500, I will pay. If I have 200, if I have the whole 1 million, I will definitely pay her. But on the agreement, I will put it in writing, the 200,000. It might be more than 200,000. I didn't want to commit myself, but I will definitely pay her off. If I have the full 2 million, I will pay her off. I will come here and pay the money to you.
You can give her my so that you can open the water. Did your children know about this? Because we were told you have children abroad. Not that they should be there working for you here. We all have our responsibilities to carry on, which I think they also carry on their own responsibilities. Or is it true that you have those children in abroad, Canada, UK, and almost everywhere in the world?
I have only children in UK, and they are not aware of it.
Don't you think now they might be seeing you because our page is very popular? You think they will be happy seeing you in this kind of...
Can I say something, please?
Yeah.
The situation of the country now asks for this situation. When she gave the money, she know I have a good business that I'm doing, and she knew that I was definitely going to pay her because we started on a friendly and matter. So when the NSAS started, that was the time we resumed the shop. We started the shop, and we have to close the shop for about 3 weeks. So automatically there was no business at all. Eatery business now, it went down. If it did not go, that was the reason why when I went to her house that day, I went to her house to explain to her that the business have gone down, but definitely I will come over and pay you. I don't want to have an agreement with you that 200, 300. If I have 500, I will come over and hand it over to you. I'll send it to your account if you want to. Then if I have any amount, I will come over and send it to your account and just tell you I've paid the money. It's the situation of the country that warranted what happens today.
Now you are taking us back.
No, sir.
What we are saying is that 200 cannot work. So you try and see.
Increase the money.
Yeah. Not increase to pay yourself out here, you increase it and pay it. That is what you have to do. And save our time. We have other cases to attend to.
So how much are you talking that I should start paying?
First 500.
I can't pay the 500 from next month, sir. I didn't want to be a liar, and I wouldn't like to commit myself to what I know I cannot afford by next, because I'm just resuming work on Monday, next Monday.
4, 4, 7, 4, 5, 9, 1, 1.
We will not accept 200 from 2 million. Come up with something. If it's 400, we can accept it. You can use your mic. As in mic, if you want to say anything, you can use mic.
You said 400.
You can use your mic.
I said you said 400.
Yeah.
5, 9, 1, 1, 6, 8,
You can call your children because what she did for you, she helped you. You can call them. If you want to call them for her, you can call them.
For 300, maybe if I can squeeze myself. Because I know the sales is not going to be automatic since I'm resuming on Monday. But if it's for 300, I can still think of what other things to do to make the money fast. Can I go for 300?
Thereafter,
I might continue with the 300.
not you might continue. You are going to undertake. We are not after you might continue. Whatever you
I will
agree,
continue with the 300.
whatever you agree here, you may pay more to enable you, you know.
I will continue with the 300.
Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from? Yeah, good afternoon.
Chairman.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Are you calling in respect of the program? Okay?
The issue you are talking about.
Okay, about the 2 million?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead, make your contribution.
Thank you very much for the good job you're doing.
You're
My
welcome.
name is Tayo. I'm calling from London. Only that put that money, mommy, you should fear God. Look, the way you reacting, if you are doing that woman in favor, let's forget about it. This is okay. People borrowed money at 700%. Go and check. If I'm right, people are listening. And you have to pay. Whether you go with your gold or whatever. Now, you took money and you say you can't cope. You can't pay. What are we doing with the money? I see people be using the social media to say, oh, the money is not easy. The money is there. But the money is saying the money borrow the money. And we are reacting to the woman or borrowing the money. As if the people who are complaining that she's not going to come, why is she not looking up? That mama, please, mama, you have to at least pay 500,000 4 times because the money is useless now. At that time, if the exchange rate was like maybe 600 or 700, maybe 300 or 400 to 1, you can imagine now. Mama, you have to fear God. Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you. Alright, we allow just 10 persons to call. 09030002484 is the number. Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
Hello? Okay, my name is Emeka Onoha. I called yesterday. So I'm calling for...
Number to call is 09030002484 is the number. Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon, your name and where you
Hello?
calling from?
Doctor, my name is Emeka Onoha. I'm calling from Italy.
Where? Emeka Noah. Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
My name is Frank. I'm calling from Kaduna.
Alright.
I want to contribute to the program.
Go ahead, madam, dress back. We are not seeing you, so it's like you can dress the chest, but just stand up and move it back.
Chairman, I think we need to talk to the woman to dress the chair very well, so that everybody can see her very well. She's hiding. She's trying to hide her face.
Alright, what is your contribution, please?
What I want to say is, Chairman, I want you to look at this issue well. Even though if someone borrow money in the bank, The interest rate in bank this rate is yearly, and the yearly is just at most 30%.
Okay.
So if this woman borrow 2 million, what is she supposed to? If he has gone to bank, it will be more than just 600,000 she will pay for the whole year. Now to say this woman to pay 400,000 within just 2 months is too outrageous.
Yeah, that's what I was asking them. What is the agreement? It's too much.
Yeah, there was no agreement. The both of them have before there was no written agreement. But it should be fair enough. If the woman said she can go to bank, she was trying to go to bank, but you offer to pay to give her loan. It's supposed to be softer. It's not supposed to be harder. It's too much. And secondly, what I want to say is for the woman that is owing the 2 million, you paying 200,000 every month, so that is not even justifiable, even though we want to fight for you. It's not justifiable at all. If you want to start paying, you should start from 500,000 first. And if you feel you want to pay 200,000, Chama, you can calculate it. You can give her more interest.
Yeah.
Give her standard interest for paying the 200,000. That is what I want to contribute, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. God bless you. You want to say something?
Yes.
Please give me mic. Give me mic. Madam, pass the mic.
081.
Chairman, thank you very much. Even though I came from my own personal problems to be resolved, but in the course of the discussion, I think I want to just say something. Yes, it's a lesson for all of us. Please, next time when you do business with anybody, verbal in Nigeria, it is not encouraging. Let us try to document, because my coming here, I'm actually learning something. Now, to Mama, I want to ask you only just this honest question. Whether she called you or you called her for this money, and if the two of you actually agreed on 2 months, that 2 months you agreed on, I'm very, very sure you should have had a plan that, okay, see, within these 2 months, how am I supposed to pay back this money? So when you knew that you're going to use this money to buy an equipment for your eatery, you know that personally, that 2 million can never be repaid back in that same 2 months. So you should have been honest with a friend that's actually giving you money. But you were not honest and you were not straightforward. Your mindset was, okay, see, let me have this money. Once I have this money, I will buy whatever I want to buy. Then probably I will pay at convenience when I have it. That food business you want to do, you know quite well that in 2 months, you can never pay that money. In 2 months, you cannot pay it. And these are the problems that we are having in Nigeria. You are never honest at the beginning of the transaction. Then when the transaction now goes bad, somebody that is using 2 million to do business, a bulk business, and you want to now spread that money for a very long time. Even that money now, if you spend it for that long time, do you think that money will be valuable to her? So please, I am begging you, for the name that you are trying to protect, and for your children actually watching wherever they are, if they are watching, or if they are communicating to them through a friend or through a social media, please look for a better means of paying this money in a short period of time. I won't say 10 months, I won't say 5 months, but in a very short period of time. If it's your children that's actually in these shoes, I'm sure you will do bad or worse than this one, because you want to ensure that your child gets that money and gets that money in a quick time. 2 million is not easy money to get by now, and for someone to now lose 2 million, or for someone to now drag 2 million in 10 months to be paid back, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. Just search your conscience and try as much as possible that you have already lied from the beginning of the transaction that you're going to pay in 2 months, which is not possible. And the same thing goes to you too. You should have been detailed to ask questions. What you are interested in is the interest, and that interest has actually got into trouble. Sincerely speaking, your business that you're actually doing, how much do you get on that 2 million for the bulk? What do you call it? The machine you are buying. How much do you get in a month? I get you now. But immediately you saw this offer, okay, this offer is easier and convenient for you. That 2 million, okay, you get 200 million. So please be detailed next time, because that's your business. Be detailed next time to ask questions. Mommy, you are going to buy this equipment you want to buy, will you be able to pay me back from this your business every month so amount? How much did you tell you she's going to pay you? How much?
Mommy said,
how much?
Yeah, just tell him.
How much do you say she's going to be paying you every month? How much? Because on your own side you are not so strict.
2 million back.
Yes.
She said she would pay the money in the next 2 months.
How much?
The 2 million naira.
Is what he's telling you now
And
that
she said
you
we
thought.
agreed before I gave her.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
said she would pay the money within that 2 months. That she's expecting money as well. That she asked restaurants in Cotonou. Is on my phone too.
What I'm just saying. See, what I'm just saying, because we are both, hello, madam, because we are both in the same shoe that brought me to this place. What I'm just saying is that next time is a lesson, because if I'm going to blame her, I also blame you too. You are not detailed in your transaction. You should have asked more questions. That question, I'm sure if you ask that question very well, you yourself, you'll have actually known that, okay, see, can this woman pay 1 million naira? I'm not saying 2 million, no. Can this woman pay 1 million naira at the end of that 2 months from that same business? Whether from Cotonou or whether from that same business in Nigeria here. I'm just saying, just for next time, be more detailed where you ask more questions. You will know that this thing is okay or it is not okay for you to go into. You'll have been able to save yourself that embarrassment. That's what I'm just saying.
Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Turkey.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to talk on this issue of this woman, the problem of money. So what I want to say about this is, the woman, I know the 200,000 is very much for the monthly interest. But that woman, the old woman there, she's very cunning. She's trying to play too much smart. It's not good. And now she wants to be paying the money little by little. That's not proper. So if she wants to pay her the money, she won't say she wants to pay 200,000 every month, which is equivalent to the initial interest. The woman knows what she's doing, and she's not she's not pure. Her heart is not pure. She's just a cunning woman. So what I want to say here, let her pay her the money, even though she wants to start by 500,000, like you say, and the minimum of time she has to pay that money should be not be too long. So it doesn't matter about whether it's 200,000 interest they paid initial, but agreement is agreement. I'm not supporting the 200,000, it's too much, but agreement is agreement. So they didn't put it in writing. But she shouldn't be so cunning. That's why in this world it's very, very, we fear to help ourselves. Because you don't know who you help, and the person will pay you in the other way around, in a negative way, because they have gotten what they want. So they want to now, she has the money, she wants to say she will be paying 10 naira every month. It's her right to say when she will pay the money. That is very wrong. It's very wrong. If we do like that, nobody will help each other. That's why many people want to borrow money. They want to borrow money from people. They will seek for help. They will not get the help they want because of how the world have transformed into. That's what I want to say. So the woman should make sure she pay her the money in earlier, not in a far distant time. Thank you.
All right, God bless you. Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
If we do like that, we like each other. That's what makes us.
Madam, you see, it's good to be good. That is all I can tell you. If you feel what you are doing, that you are justified, you will not be here hiding your face and hiding it from your children or from anybody. So you must act or behave in a way that you can always tap your chest and be proud of your whatever transaction you must have done even in the secret. You understand? Taking loan is not a shameful or disgraceful act. But after loan, what comes out of it or of you, what matters a lot. You understand? You have children abroad, although abroad is not easy, but they will not be happy seeing you doing what you are doing now. So the only way you can be justified is how to pay this money and let this woman go with her problem, even though you may call it problem. Yeah, like the man behind there have just rightly said, both of them have problem. When Yoruba they call loju kokoro. She too now, you that want to collect that money, you have your own plan. Don't worry, let me get it if I know what to do. She is even happy that it's like this woman is not smart. Oh, if I give her, I'll be collecting to 200. God has blessed me. Oh. So both of you were just eyeing each other. You as an advanced woman, you are even saying God has used this young woman to bless me. Oh, a German business woman. She's even happy. Look at a woman with duplex, have children abroad. She's willing to be paid to 200. Wow, God has answered my prayer. Both of you are just praising God the other way around. All right, I'm done with this. You start with 500. That dog should go out. 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 So, what our undertaking is all about here, madam. Nobody forces anybody, but when you undertake and you default, you will not see the office like something you never expected. So the way we are treating it now, it seems to be like family matter, which is not. It's a fraudulent act, but for the fact that you have agreed to pay and you are not denying anything, you even wanted to start paying since it's December or thereabout. So that is why we are not too taking it harsh on you. But that 300 that you have agreed, I don't think it's enough, but let me ask her. Give her mic. She says she wants to be paying 300 every month, starting from March ending. So she paid 300 March, then April 300, May, June. That's this is 1.2. In June is 1.2 abi. In July 1.5. August 1.8 abi. 1.8. September 200. I don't know if I'm right. Okay. Please, your response. Your response. She says she wants to start paying 300 per month, and if that is the case,
she should start with 500 because this is the 6th month that she has collected the money from me, and it's really affecting me. This is the 6th month. And that time that she went to police station
don't
was
take
November,
don't take us back.
December, January,
this is not
February.
Police station. This is human rights office.
This is the 6th month. He's moving on with our own business.
Mother, don't you think you can seek for assistance so that you're able to start with that 500? If I'm you, I will just pay this money and let's forget about it.
Can I please to ask?
Give Mike.
Can I start with 400, please?
In that 400, will you remain in 400?
Yes.
Please
I
use
will.
your mic.
I will.
Use your mic. Okay, then. Divide by 4. You have
5 months.
sorry, 5 months.
5 months.
Alright. Okay, that is March, April, May, June, July. 20 July, I think.
March, April, May, June, July. 20 July.
20 July. Alright. Is that okay? Madam, give her a mic.
703
Okay.
3789.
Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
Okay, my name is Ifoma.
Alright.
I'm from Kaduna.
Alright, go ahead.
So that woman that is hiding his face very well. And I think that woman is a thief, number one. Number two, if it is me, let me use myself steady. If it is me, I will lock that woman to create race, number two. So that the children will come and pay that money. When the children come and, whether the children pay Canada or they worship the body, they worship the body, they will come and pay for that woman because that woman is doing good for that woman. So let that woman started 500,000 to pay. It's not easy to give person 2 million. You understand me too?
Right.
So that woman is a thief. Is a thief. A very, very thief. That's they hide his face. Put it in any way. So let camera show that woman face very well.
Alright, thank
You
you.
understand me? Okay.
We are not here to destroy anybody unless they decide to destroy themselves. Okay, madam, that is the letter of undertaking.
He hasn't paid up my foodstuff money.
You say 9,000.
9,400. I didn't gain 9,400.
I never said she should not pay, but that is easy now. If you want her to write it, madam, you pay. Won't you pay that 9 now?
9,400.
Now. Oh yeah, please give her. Let the people see that you paid the 9,000.
I don't have the cash here, but I can
You
transfer it.
want to transfer it and be doing the transfer now, so she will receive the alert before.
Thank you.
You can go back to that table, Mama. Come front. You, Mother, go there. That is your table to undertake whatever you want to do. Do your transfer there. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from? Mama, sit down for front. You are calling from Akwa Ibom State. Your contribution, please.
Okay.
You say what?
First of all, the body language of this man.
Please speak up. Please speak up. We don't allow insult in this place. So even though you see body language of anybody, you just have to bear our advice. In this platform, we block people when they use foul language on people.
Yeah, for sure, it's not insult.
Okay.
Something that she should be able to show her face because we wouldn't know if there is any other thing.
But your voice is very low. If you can speak up.
Okay, I'm here to say that it's not the best if you blame the person who gave the money. You know, they do it on written agreement and all that, but I know that is the level of their understanding. But you see that you have to pressurize the woman to accept 400. So if people from outside want to help her and she's not sincere, how will they help her?
No, nobody is asking for help. We are not asking for financial help. She have her children abroad. People that are helping people in this platform, they are all in abroad. So whatever they are doing there that is making them to help, the children should also do it and help their mother. The woman is not asking for help. She just don't want to pay. According to her, if you listen to her very well, She said, is this her friend that pressurized her to take loan? Whether she's lying or not, it's not nobody's business. That means she was not suffering. She was not asking for much. That is even why she may not want to pay. So if she need help, she call her children abroad. So it's like she see this money as free money. She just let me take it. Maybe she will forsake it. That is the way I'm seeing it.
Very hard. All this while, he should have told you that I can force myself to pay 400, or let me go and sell what I bought with the money and pay. But he allowed you to drag up to this time, appealing to her and all that before accepting 400. I think she's not being sincere with the person that gave her.
Of course not.
That is my contribution.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
You say to give her your account. Maybe she have it. You take this one. You remove your water there so you can put this one here and write. You can ask her for a fresh account. You don't need the.
No, they can get it.
0, 8, 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 2, 0.
All right, thanks for joining us. We appreciate all your meaningful contribution. Remember, this platform is not to
3, 1,
insult or for you to be insulted. Please, when you do, in any ways,
1.
after first warning, the second warning, you may see us no more because they're going to block you. Please, however you feel or whatever your observation is, be polite and be respectful with your response. God bless you and have a nice day.